What's going on, my people? Let me tell y'all something. Racism is so American that when you protest racism, they say you're going against the United States. Think about that.
When I come through, I'ma keep it tight. Don't even come my way if you know you ain't right. When I come through, boys know it's me. A player from the South, nothing less than a chief. When I come through, they know I'm about my...
Bro, this is Curtis, baby.
Yeah, I know Curtis, man.
Man, and we are back. Welcome to Off the Muscle, where we drop knowledge, wisdom, and game all the way across the board, spitting them gems to our people, our listeners, our supporters, our family, and our friends. I am the Music Man, and off to my right is my boy.
You know, it's your boy Maniac. How y'all doing tonight? We're gonna get into some shit tonight, all right? You know, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to anyways.
Already. So, let's talk about what I just said. Racism, think about this. It's so American that now if you say something against racism or a racist, they claim that you're deep state. You're far left. You're I don't I don't give a damn about being left. I'll be left.
Be left and hang out by yourself.
Yeah, I'll be I'm not a far left nothing. But here's the thing. I mean, I wear my towel in my right pocket. You feel me? Yeah. Those who know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had to slide that in there real quick. But here's the thing. I want y'all to know something. There are people that have the audacity to get mad at you.
What are you trying to say here?
Just think about it though. It ain't the brothers, because we're the ones talking about racism. The people like you that are overstanding what it is, where it is, and you're a young man, and how it's developed over the years and how it hasn't gone anywhere. Racism has not gone any damn where. White supremacy has not gone anywhere. It has just changed its focus and it changed the way it operates. The snake is still traveling, but the way the snake moves and where the den is just changed. It's one of those things to where you can't explain it simply. And it's hard to see if you're not paying attention and if you're not looking for it. Here's the thing. If you are a person that complains about racism, if you're a person of color, this is what you have to understand. They don't care. All right, when I say they, I'm doing this. They don't care because they don't have to. That's the simple way to put it. Have you ever said to a person, you may not have, but I have, hey man, racism is this, racism is that. Hey man, this is what happened during slavery. That people go, oh well, and racism still exists today, and they go, oh, I don't really see racism like that, or is racism still going? And here's the thing about when you discuss those things with people.
I've said something similar to that before.
Okay,
because like
you said it to people.
through my daily life, like I don't see a lot. Like
You're not
I
going
hear
to.
about it,
Yeah,
but like I don't see it.
because racism isn't directed towards you.
True.
Now, here's what I want you to understand. I don't want you to understand shit. I want you to overstand this. Because you fuck with me, now you're in jeopardy. Boy, that boy be rapping, don't he? Because you fuck with me, now you're in jeopardy.
Of what?
Racism. Because you're gonna be at some point. I know you're like, nah, it ain't gonna never. Yeah, Kurt, it ain't gonna- come on, Musiq, it ain't never gonna happen. Yeah, you're gonna be a nigga lover soon. He laughing, Cam. He don't. You don't understand. So I know you don't
Like,
understand.
you mean like labeled as?
You'll be labeled as.
Okay.
So that's how you will be. Racism will be shot directly your way, and that you're in the same jeopardy in certain ways. And I know I'm taking this to a. I'm not taking it to 100, but I'm taking it up there on the scale. As our popularity grows, and the more you stand on these premises, you're putting yourself in the boat with those who are looked down upon.
Who's driving the boat?
White supremacy.
And I'm in the boat.
And you're in the boat.
Do I have to be in the boat?
You don't have to be, but here's the thing.
Are we-
You're putting yourself in a position right now.
How far offshore are we? Can I swim?
No, you ain't because guess what? Boat too far gone.
Hold on a minute.
What? The boat's too far gone. When you involve yourself
Middle
in
of
these
the
matters,
ocean.
you're in the middle of the ocean. So those white folks before you.
There's a lot of them.
Not that you're an activist or nothing. Not that you're a full-fledged activist. You ain't there yet. But the white people before you that stood for civil rights, there's a lot of them. Some of them, black folks don't give credit, Cam, because they don't know them. They don't care to know them because they feel like it's not important because they're only judging what white folks have done against us, right? There have been hundreds of white folks that stood in solidarity with people of color for civil rights. Right now, in Congress, in everyday life, in across this land, there are people that go out and march and stand up for civil rights and for minorities in this country. But those people are tear gassed. They're shot at also. They're killed for standing up for people of color. You know 2 or 3 lately that have protested and that were treated very unfairly. They were judged outside of the parameters of our judicial system. Okay? And you know why? Because justice now and has always been peaking. You see that damn bandana tied across her head? Justice is supposed to be blind. Have you ever seen the statue?
Yeah.
Justice?
No, okay.
Oh, man, she been peeking
I
this
was
whole
like,
time.
what are you talking? Who are you talking?
Come on, man. You got to pay, man. Your antennas got to be up.
The Libra scale.
Yeah, something like it. Yeah, there you go.
I got it
My
now.
bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Libra scale.
Yeah, something like it.
I
Yeah.
was muted.
Two-faced.
My bad.
But here's the thing.
Libras.
No. The scale.
Yeah.
The scales of
They're
justice.
two-faced.
Yeah.
Libras.
Explain it. Explain the scale. You're saying the scale is two-faced?
You said Libra like the zodiac sign, right?
It's the scales of justice. It's
Yeah.
But
better.
and I went into a zodiac.
Oh, no,
yeah.
I ain't talking about them signs. Them signs.
Yeah, that's that boy over there with Dionne Warwick.
No. Call me now.
For your free reading. Yeah, that was what's her name? Miss Cleo and them, yeah.
Libra, Gemini, and Pisces. Those 3.
Yeah, maybe. But guess what? I don't like the fact that you have put a standard symbol, something that has been in our life that stands for a very important value that everyone has to run across. Those scales we all run across on a daily basis in some shape, form, or fashion. Whether you're defending yourself or whether you are an aggressor, whether you have a lawsuit against your job, whether you are the job. The scales of justice are supposed to be balanced for everyone. But it doesn't work that way, and it never has, because everyone is not considered equal. That is why we are still fighting this very day, okay, for simple premises to be true, for simple things to get across to normal people, okay? It's why I talk to people and say, you don't overstand. If you did, I wouldn't have a damn show. You feel me, Cam? We would not have a show. Off the muscle would be some shit that I would be sitting up here talking about car stereos, my knees popping, staying in shape, taking your vitamins, these 27-inch pythons. Like what were we talking about?
You know what I'm saying, brother.
But check this out, though. And the bad part about it, I'm gonna touch on that in a little while about this show, and y'all will see what I'm talking about in a little bit. The thing that shocks me is that these people want us to justify how we feel about life they don't have to live. Did you understand that? They want us to justify how we feel about a life that they don't have to live. I just said that to you, didn't I? That you don't have to live a certain life. When you step out every day, you step out as a young white man. Now, the problem is that y'all are being looked at and y'all are under a microscope because people your age are either going to be for us or against us. So,
Meaning black people.
yes,
Okay.
Minorities, period.
Okay.
But here's the problem. Again, slave driver mentality. What if you are white? What if you are poor? What if you live in the trailer park next to the hood? You see what I'm saying? What team are you on then? But that doesn't matter. Remember, you're either going to be recruited by the slave master. They're going to make you think that you're better than me, even though you live right next to me and you are just as impoverished as I am. So now you have a choice to make. Are you going to be slave patrol? Are you going to be a sheriff? Are you going to be a snitch? Are you watching over the people? Or are you going to be fighting for equality and justice for all with the rest of the poor people? And I'm only saying poor because that's how I started. Now it's poor to middle class because there ain't no damn middle class anymore. It's the rich and the damn poor. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
So you have to pick what side you want to be on. And that's what is a very important decision-making process that people are having to go through right now. Let's start off with something funny. Check this out.
All right, everybody, I am not sure what the big deal was. That whole anti-weaponization fund was just to compensate anybody unduly prosecuted by any president besides the one who gets to prosecute everyone, including the Wall Street Journal, CBS, ABC, BBC, New York Times, DOJ, and himself, but instead took a settlement paid for by literally everyone but him, plus the promise never to look into his finances that, when looked into, sometimes result in dozens of felony convictions. We just want justice for all those January 6th patriot tourists secretly in Antifa who were already pardoned for the crimes that we don't think they committed and who were definitely not following Trump's orders, but who were just coincidentally all chanting to hang the guy, not doing what the president demanded him to do. Let's be honest, the only people who do not appreciate this president are all of the performers that we booked to publicly celebrate him, which is fine. We are moments away from announcing that we're once again getting nearer to telling you that we're close to a deal with Iran, because this president is laser focused on peace. By the way, anyone in the first row of the White House birthday UFC event, you will get blood on you. Okay.
That's pretty crazy. So I saw the EQ bouncing. Is what you hear what I'm talking about? Okay. I hope y'all heard that. I couldn't hear it in my earpiece, but yeah, but I think they heard it. I'm pretty sure they did. So there's a little bit of truth in comedy. You agree?
Of course, there's beauty in all madness.
Yes, 100%. There's beauty and ugly, and there's ugly and beauty. So,
Facts.
but here's the thing.
Say God bless the hearer and the doers of the word.
This boy, they're gonna kill himself. What they got? Why don't these kids understand that them vapes is worse than cigarettes?
I'm sorry.
They be like,
Hey, I partake my damn.
No, I
self,
know, but you also smoke squares still too, don't you? A little bit,
man, don't
do
be
you?
telling everybody.
Huh?
Don't tell everybody.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm
Yeah,
asking.
yeah,
I'm saying like as a
yeah.
so.
But I smoke squares less
But
now.
you smoke squares less than the vape. But the vape is, I'm telling you, I'm saying, I'm putting a statement out there, and I don't know how true I am. I think I'm in the 80th to 90th percentile on this truth. The vape is as bad or worse than the cigarette itself. You just can vape inside. People don't let you.
Yeah.
But I notice this. I know some bitches that will smoke 10 cigarettes and won't cough one time. As soon as they hit their vape, they start coughing.
They're stronger.
Huh?
They're stronger. This is 50 milligrams. That's the most you can get.
But don't advertise for them. But yeah.
I'm not. I'm just. That's what is in there. 50 milligrams.
Well, why don't you take a half a hit? Just like
I don't think he know what.
Hey.
Yeah.
Huh?
You might
I don't know what that
You might
is.
want to take little sips because if you like,
He's like, hold on. You got to start off easy. You got to start slow, buddy.
You know, let me ask you this: how come when he told the motherfucker, he said,
we talking about Harlem Nights now.
yeah, we're talking about him nice. He said,
I still ain't seen it.
God dang, man. You know what? You failed in high school, bro, because you don't do no homework.
no homework.
No, I didn't. I never did my fucking homework.
He did. Wait, he did jump on.
But you know, I passed every test.
He passed like a test.
I passed every test. Never did a fucking piece of homework.
Hey, who you cheated off of?
I'm smart. I just don't fucking learn in school.
Okay. hey, shout out Miss Tina. I ain't seen sis in 8 months of Sundays.
Stop lying.
I'm not.
Who was that? My little sister.
Yeah.
What is she talking about?
She done popped on real quick. She say, all right. She say, hey, family.
What up?
Oh, shoot, we got old OG in the building.
Oh yeah.
He said, hey, family.
What's going on, baby?
He said, I don't mess with vapes, but I smoke my Newports.
Oh man, let me tell you something. Man, when I smoked, Cam, you remember when I smoked?
He smoked
What I smoked?
the Arbro Enthol 100s.
That's what I started off with.
Yeah.
Oh, the green pack.
Yeah, the green,
green
the
pack.
Arbol, Enthol, yeah. And then, but I tried Potes, and I tried the other ones too. Ooh Filter Kings.
The ooh.
Man, them Ooh Filter Kings, boy,
The spirits.
dog.
The spirits.
No, yeah, see, I knew them was
Spirits.
nasty. Yeah, them was nasty.
They're good.
Yeah,
American Spirit.
yeah. He's talking about yeah.
Well, that's them Bronco ass kickers. 2000s.
Yeah. That's the only white
You gotta
boy
get
cigarette that'll kill you. You know what I'm saying?
the spirit blacks.
Yeah, all the rest of them. Because
I don't know. I used to smoke the cowboy
hey,
killers.
but them Potes. Let me tell you about them Potes. Me and JJ, man, was up in the airplane strip.
Okay,
The club.
yeah.
The place where the planes land.
It
Yeah.
used to be over there off of if you know, you know.
Yeah, it used to be, yeah, it was over there. So it was me and him, and it was a few of us that used to go over there all the time. And we were smoking them smooth and silkies, the brown ones with the tip on them.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
the dark and mellows. So niggas on them black and miles basically,
Hey, facts.
and I ran out. And that boy said, because I ain't smoked no cigarette, I had never smoked a cigarette.
Yeah, you get the jazz.
That boy said, I got one of these Potes.
The wood tip.
Yeah. He's like, I'm on them Potes. I said, well, let me get one of them, man. Man, I think I helped him smoke 2 packs that night.
Say,
We was having a good time.
I did not know they were like that.
I didn't. Man, how come you didn't tell me he rolls like this? Listen, man, I got home and I was coughing up lungs and shit that night. But I was loving what I said, man, I like them cigarettes, man. And from then on, man, I think JJ is the reason why I smoke cigarettes. I would have kept smoking my little black and miles here and there, man, you know, and it ended up to
How
where,
old were you when you started smoking?
oh, I was dumb. I started smoking when I was 30-something.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, remember that was after my
How
divorce.
old were you, Cam?
I am ripe age of 4-5. I started when I was 18-ish.
Yo, no.
Oh, so I'm the bad one. Okay, I get it.
Oh, you was a motherfucker sneaking cigarettes at 12 years old and shit.
13.
Oh my God, crazy.
It was my buddies getting in from his
Now, I'm not
dad.
saying we never tried one before that. I'm talking about smoking cigarettes. Like,
Oh no, yeah. I started smoking at
I
13.
mean, we were like, yeah, let me get one of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Now-
I was actually smoking cigarettes
Now.
at 13.
Now them tweeds now. Yeah, we you know, them tweeds, them tweeds, we kind of had a little experimentation going on, you know what I'm saying?
That was 14.
Yeah.
That was 14.
Yeah, no, man.
See, cigarettes are a gateway drug. You didn't know that.
Huh?
Because you start smoking a cigarette and then you get that first little
No,
buzz,
we
and then
was
you're like,
we was the opposite. We was the opposite.
Yeah.
oh, you
It
did
was
the tweed,
tweeds,
the tweeds, and then
Yeah.
then the
then the
Tweeds.
squares.
then the nicotine.
And some sip.
Uh,
Yeah, see,
yeah.
yeah, we was tweeds first and then nicotine. Yeah.
Actually, we was drank first. Well, for me, it was drank
Yeah,
first.
we was sipping on something first
Yeah.
before I ever. Yeah.
Shout out to
Because here, don't forget. Let me tell you this. My mom said this.
if you gonna do it.
If you're gonna do it here. Remember, she when we threw our party, she would say, "I'd rather y'all be here, indulging, letting out of control, and having a good time, than y'all being on the streets doing it." So when we had get-togethers, my mom used to say, "Baby, it's Easter." No, it wasn't Easter, but I'm saying like it would be like New Year's, Christmas, and I love eggnog. She was like, "All right, you at the age now where," and I wasn't old enough. She said, I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna pour a little brandy off in there. And I said, brandy? And she wasn't trying to get us faded. She wasn't trying to make us turn into alcohol, none of that. It was just, she knew that we were at the age where we were probably going to start. Because I remember I used to say shit. I'd be like, well, I sure would like to try that. Oh, let me taste that. Let me see what that tastes like. I always wanted to know what something tastes like or what it was.
Let me try
Let me
that.
experiment that.
Yeah.
So mom just started saying, look, she figured this nigga's finna be on this.
You might as well go ahead.
Let me go on ahead and turn him
I
on
can
a
tell
little
right
bit.
now
Yeah,
he's going
I
to be in a
already
group
know
later on in
Kurt
life.
gonna be on. He gonna sip on a little something. And then I ran across the cognac. When I ran across the yak, hey man, the yak had me, man. I was breaking girls' backs all across the United States on that yak.
boy
Man.
said putting them through the
I was
mattress.
put them through the mattress.
Hey, what's up to the first lady of the group, Queen J?
Queen,
in
what's
the
up, baby?
Top chat.
All right.
Love you for that.
Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in.
We got Christian Levy says my mama put us on wine coolers. Boy, if you don't get out here with
No,
with Bartles and James.
Bartles and James. We will make no wine before it's time.
Yeah, my homeboy's mom just used to go to the liquor store for us and just get us whatever we wanted.
What, but see,
Oh,
let me tell you something.
But that's because she needed to ride to the liquor store because she had a breathalyzer in her car.
Mama was sending
No.
us.
Man,
Mama was sending us.
Okay,
Yes.
you said you're.
We were able to go to the store and get beer, wine, everything at our age. Remember back in the days
Yeah.
until they came up with that new law, you had to be
That new law.
21.
This
Yes.
is you, right?
And they started zapping your ID and shit.
Yeah.
This is you, right?
Yeah.
45, right?
Mm.
That y'all grew up in a different time
Yeah.
Right.
where
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you could go to the liquor store and say, "Oh yeah, my mom wanted a 6-pack." Or,
Yeah.
And 2 cigarettes.
My mom,
Yeah.
my mom was
That,
sending
no, when
notes.
I was growing up,
The notes.
Yeah, she was sending a note. Yeah, and he got to the point where they'd be like, "Hey, black ass," you know, it's like you just walk in there and go, "Hey, it's me," and then they just give it to you. Yeah, my mama says she want a pack of them. Benson.
Mm.
All right, you remember Benson?
We call them bitches and hoes.
Yeah, bitches and hoes, menthol lights. Yeah, that's my mama. My mama was on them Bensons. Yeah.
my grandpa did the lights,
Yeah.
So check this out. Let me ask y'all something.
gold pack.
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it
Went
back.
off the rails a little bit.
Would you rather? Would you rather rely on white failure or black success?
He ain't asking me.
I ain't asking.
I know he's looking at me.
Yeah.
Would you
rather
rather
rely? You don't know how to answer the question. And it's a simple question.
Let me help you out.
Would you rather rely on white failure or black success?
Let me help you out.
I don't know. There's been a lot of failure in white people. A lot of failure.
You have two people that are the same age. They're going out for the same job. One is a failure and has been multiple times and is proven to be an overall bad person. The other one is a successful person, and there are no bad things about that person except for the narratives that people paint about them. You're going to find out where I'm going here in just a second. Are you going for the white failure or the black success? That's the question. Can you answer that question?
I'd go with the success.
Okay. That's what you're saying, but it's not what you did
Because I voted for Trump.
because you voted for Trump.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
So since you saw it coming, all right, now that you overstand, you're starting to see the vision. The vision is, look, man, I can only state this so many times.
I fucked up.
All you black asses, you know what I'm saying, that are in the damn dumbass zone. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remake that dumbass zone video.
Play it for him. Are we still friends? Can we
Listen,
what?
listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Y'all check this out.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
You can't handle the truth.
As I sip on my drink that I'm sure that one of you niggas spit in, are we still friends? Because look here, let me tell y'all this. You son of a guns, that's the best term I can use, still voted for white failure. Now, are we talking about in one individual or are we talking about historically? Because historically, I'm going to say it this way for lack thereof y'all's knowledge. The first black president, you heard what I said, Cam? Lack of their knowledge. Which Barack Obama's not the first black president, just so y'all know. But anyway, he had a level of success without controversy and without a bunch of bullshit. He did things within the parameters of the puppeteers. He did as much as he could and was successful across the board in comparison. Now, let's talk about the history has shown the failure all the way up. We never had anything else to vote for but the white cat, right? That's all we had. We could vote for the white cat. Which white cat? One of them two. One of them three. That's all there ever was.
The
So
one with the hair.
the one with the hair, you know. Which president was bald head? You know, I'm trying to think of the week, man.
The one that went to sleep.
The one that.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
oh,
real
you
quick.
talk-
Let me
you
get,
talking
let's
about you
get
talking
off
about
track again.
Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, is that what we talking about? Are we
BOFFUM. Both of them.
both of them? Because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Joe Biden never fell asleep as many times as Donald Trump has.
No.
Never fell asleep as many times as Donald Trump has. Donald Trump is leaning. This motherfucker this week was like this with both his arms. He looked like a goddamn baby Tyrannosaurus Rex because he had his shit in front of him like this. Or he like, you remember them essays that used to walk that we back in the day and their arms be in front of him and shit? We were like, hey, what's up, Vato? They be like, hey, what's up, arms? And shit. Their arms be in front of him and shit when they be walking. Man, this nigga had his arms in the chair and was leaning over to the side just like me. Let me take my damn hat off, man. That man was like this. That man say,
What was he doing? hey,
and they said,
sir,
they said,
sir,
Mr. Trump, that motherfucker say,
can you wake up?
he opened his eye, he say, and then he say, you ever heard of Barack Hussein? Listen, man. Listen, man. That man will wake up and do some shit like Baby Curtis used to do. Start talking about the molecular structure of the platypus's bill and shit like that. That man say, they wake Donald Trump up, and they say, and half the time they say when they wake him up, he pooped.
Oh, I was gonna bring that one too, and I did.
They say they wake him
I
up.
chose not to.
Yeah, they say he'd be like,
What the hell did you just say?
They say he be Putin and shit, man. And I ain't talking about Vladimir. I'm talking about that boy Putin. Like that boy be Putin, man. They say that if you pay attention to these meetings, when you start seeing motherfuckers looking around at each other for no reason, it ain't because of something somebody said. They're all going, was that you? No, who was that? Which one of you motherfuckers farted? That's the which one of you motherfuckers farted look. Watch them look at each other.
Which one of y'all?
Man, when Trump be asleep, and then they can't see him, they standing behind him. But they know they can tell by the way he's leaning. How come they start looking around each other? Because they smell something, man. They say that man smell like deviled eggs and helicopter smoke, man. Listen, man, come on, man. You motherfuckers ain't listening. This, and y'all call Joe Sleepy Joe? This the problem I have. Which one of you son of a bitches have called him Sleepy Orange? Sleepy Agent or Agent Sleepy Orange? Or
Sleepy Poot Booty.
yeah, Sleepy. Got that nigga Poot Butt. Y'all ain't nobody called him Poot Butt, man. Ain't nobody called him man Sleepy Poot Butt. If he was in the hood, man, I swear to God, have you seen how ugly that motherfucker is? Listen, I would have gave him a nickname so bad that I would have had everybody in the hood crying, laughing every time he came outside. And he probably would have hurt somebody. I think he would have. And that's where this shit comes in when we talk about when they say black people are aggressive and da 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 da. Well, it's only because that when you get a person of a certain attitude and they come around, you're gonna treat them a certain way because you already know that person is a potential policeman or a dog. He'll kick his dog and beat his wife. You don't agree?
Not everybody's like that.
You got a point. But here's the thing.
You don't kick a dog. You don't kick a fucking dog. That dog do to you. Unless the dog is attacking you,
Maniac
I'll make an exception.
Maniac loved his dog so much.
Dude, she is so spoiled.
He took her for a walk and disregarded the homies of going out one night.
What?
He stayed home.
I did.
Because the dog needed a walk?
No, I walked the dog and then I got home and then I
The
didn't.
group chat said, "Hey, we all gonna go."
Oh, I was there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was there. And I said, what happened to Maniac?
And he said, "I'm gonna take the dog for a walk." And then he said, "Well, I got tired."
Dog.
What had happened was
You and that dog was full of
I
shit.
got drunk before going, and I knew if we went out that I was going to be too drunk to drive home. So I made an executive decision and didn't go.
What's some things when they drive you by yourself and shit and you jump in the back seat and it's like
Nope.
Johnny Cab. Johnny Cab.
Nope. Oh, with the bike? The bike guy?
Johnny Cab from Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and shit. With Quato. And then he opened up his shirt and they had that little man on his chest and shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. You know I know the movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah, Total Recall.
Oh, yeah. I saw
Quato,
the remake.
Listen to this. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all ready for a challenge? I got a challenge right in the middle of the show. Check this out.
Oh, I like your challenge.
Name one law written by a person of color that makes life harder for white folks.
Can I use my AI overlord?
Go. I dare you. Go.
And as they look over this,
And if AI give you a law,
Let me see.
AI is full of shit.
all right. So while they doing that, I'm gonna go over these comments real quick.
Go ahead.
We got an OG said he started drinking 8-Ball at 16.
Who? Oh, he said he did. I thought
Yeah.
he said about me. I said, no, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, no.
Listen. He said, or sis say, remember they used to send us to the store with the note signed by our parents?
That's what I'm talking about. I told
they
Tina.
would acknowledge it.
Tina, Mama used to send us to the store with a note, and then it wasn't about 5 notes in. They knew who we was, and that was it. We didn't have to. It was cigarettes, a gallon of milk, and man, you know what?
Man.
Can I tell you something? I was a bad son of a bitch carrying 18 things on a bicycle, man, with one arm. We had no baskets. We didn't have no boy. I had a Huffy Sigma with them wheel covers, boy.
But luckily, we stayed right around the corner.
We did stay right around the corner from you told him.
Yeah.
From you told him.
Whoa.
You told him. It wasn't Circle K back then, bro.
Oh, shit.
It was you
That's
told him.
right.
It was
That
you told
is
him.
correct.
It was you told him.
Over there where they took our sign down, you
Yeah,
asshole.
right across the street, yeah.
OG says, I remember that, Tina. She said, good old days. We got...
Why you reading that? Hey, look. I'm waiting on it.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so let me...
Hold on before you start. Because I got to get over
Because now I have to do a follow-up question to get
I
the
was
fucking
there.
what I'm looking for.
Who said I was there?
No, hold on. I was there at this one. Let me see. Okay.
Let's get it.
He said, Tina, remember that party in Dove?
Which one?
She said, hell yeah, LOL. We had so much fun. He said, yeah, we did.
Who's saying that?
So that was OG.
Okay.
OG said it to sis.
Okay.
Now, which one? Was it the one off Terry?
What party time? We had a party every year for our birthday. For 10 years straight. 15 years straight, damn near. As soon as we got grown enough to where we could party.
I remember
when Mama bought that pool.
Well, I remember the one off Terry at your house. when we had the whole street locked down.
Oh, that was different. That's when I got hit upside the head with that bottle.
Yeah.
And we had that Brooklyn brawl.
Yeah.
And I was over there bulldogging that essay, and he thought he was doing something, so he ran from me, and I caught him. And as I was trying to catch him, somebody from the yard threw a glass and hit me upside the head with that glass.
And Mr. Isaac said, "Who hit my boy?" He had that cigarette.
Yeah, and it was bouncing.
And the ass
Hey,
was like
man.
8 miles long.
I bled all over that Tommy Hilfiger. And can I tell you something? It was that white Tommy with that plaid bottom. It was white on top. Do you know that every drop of that blood came out that shirt?
It came out.
Man, I think I got rid of that shirt about 3 or 4 years ago. I'm lying, but it wasn't. But I mean, I had that shirt for a long time after that. All that blood came out. I was in the emergency room with a white girl who stubbed her toe and knocked her whole toe off her foot on 6th Street. It was a pack. Now we had so much fun that night. There was one girl over there who wouldn't stop throwing up. They gave her a 30-gallon trash can to throw up in because she threw up all night.
Tina,
It's not exactly
Tina, I know
like
you
true.
remember this.
Okay.
No, don't talk yet.
Hold on.
I don't want you to talk yet. Why you talking? Why you talking now? Hold on.
I'm done reading.
After this, I'm gonna be done with it.
All right.
Tina, I know you remember this. This when Mama was in the middle of the road singing a Jamie Foxx song. She was
I don't remember that.
your mama.
Okay.
Was on the road
Joe mama?
listening to the Jamie Foxx small something. I ain't saying I'm a gold digger. I ain't messing with no broke nigga.
yeah.
Good
Yes,
time,
sir.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right, Maniac, what you got?
All right, man. Tell us what you got, Maniac. What law was written by a person of color? All right, that makes life harder for white people.
So I directly typed that in,
Okay.
and it tells me that there is no well-known law in the U.S. that is specifically written by black folks. I put black folks, I didn't put a
Cool. That's good.
with the purpose of making life harder for white people. This is a very conformulated AI response, okay? Like trying to be neutral or whatever. And it's like, you could ask it in this way. So I was like, okay, whatever. So the only 3 that it said are more disproportionate.
Come on, man.
Towards
Come on, see, you make it
is-
linger too long. Tell me what to say.
It says affirmative action programs.
Black people didn't write that. Okay, keep going.
Minority-owned business contracting programs and scholarship restricted to certain racial or ethnic groups.
Gotcha. I'm glad you did that. And let me tell you why. So do you agree with any of that, or do you not understand what they're saying? Because here's the thing. In order for there to be a diversity program, the only reason why all you people that don't understand diversity, equity, inclusion, you don't have to have affirmative action or diversity, equity, and inclusion if there's not an inequity in the way people live. If everybody's on the same playing field, you don't need those type of programs. And those laws weren't written by black people to hinder white people or directly affect white people. White people felt like black progression was their oppression.
Because they didn't have all the things that they
Because they don't know, because they don't get to step on black people's toes like they want to. See, the less control you have over me, the more mad you get because your control is not there anymore. So say you're a controlling person, you want to control me, you want to rule me, you want to own me, when that's taken away from you, now you're upset. I'm not doing anything but doing my own thing. I'm going this direction trying to progress myself, but now you're mad.
It's just wild for me to try to like put myself in that mindset. Because like
hard.
why do I want to control you? I got my own shit going on.
Because I'm making you
I'm trying to control
trillions of
myself.
dollars. This you don't, Maniac.
He about to say it.
Turtle Island
He about to say it.
was built solely on the hands, I will say first, of black people. The White House, the Capitol, all the railroads were made by minorities. I have to say minorities on railroads because there's a lot of Chinese people that helped build the railroads. But the lands, the houses, the buildings were built by the lazy people. They were built by the people that white folks have called lazy ever since we stopped doing all the goddamn work. See, black people were never lazy until we stopped doing everything, until we were free. Which we never stopped working for ourselves and building our own communities. We just stopped working for the white folks. So then they called us lazy. So what you have to understand is this. From a perspective of equality, no law has ever been written.
I got so many racist jokes that just popped in my head when you said that. I'm sorry.
And guess what? You know them. I know you know
That's
them.
why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at what you're saying.
No.
I just want you to know that.
I know that you were taught that.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, you realize there's a shitload of people watching. They know that's the white folks were taught those racist jokes. You had kinfolks and uncles and grandpa. What's the movie where they say, tell another one. And he was like, what's the two things that a black person can get? A black eye and a job. And he was like,
Was that Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
no, it wasn't Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. It was Guess Who.
Guess Who?
With
What's long and black?
What the fuck?
Oh, come
on. You got one. Let me get one.
Go, man.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Wait. Because you about to piss some people off. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Piss them off. This is his face.
Yeah, go ahead.
The
That's what he look like.
line.
Yeah. Huh?
The unemployment line.
Okay.
Okay, guess what? Hold on. I'm gonna give him that one. And guess what? That is acceptable. And you want to know why it's acceptable? Because why would the let's go down history. Why would the unemployment line be long and black? Because you tell me from a standpoint of what you've learned why it was long and black. Is it because black people were lazy and didn't want to work?
You mean of why they're the primary people in the line?
No. Yeah. Because throughout history, the unemployment line was long and black. Why was it long and black? Because if they
weren't getting hired because people wouldn't hire them because of their skin tone.
Right. So, and they were put in certain positions to where they had to get in line for unemployment, even though those people want to work. See, that's what I'm saying. There was always a stigma telling people that, or making it seem like black folks didn't want to work. But there was a point where I might say that there was a point in history when niggas was sitting around on their ass.
But when we were forced to go fight wars, go overseas, fight wars against, we didn't want to go.
And win.
Buffalo Soldier.
Then we come back after fighting for the country that actually don't like us. And then we go home and we can't get a job. So why would the lines not
Why would
be
you
long?
fight? Why would you fight?
Why because you have no choice.
You have no choice but to fight. You're going to war. See, remember, it's not like it is now. See, back then, you could be drafted.
Get out of my head, cuz.
Hey, you know what it is? I'm just telling you. You could be drafted, and you had to go. If you weren't the only son, you had to go.
If you weren't the only son, the head of your own single household, actually, no, you still have to go.
Yeah, you still had to go if you was head of household, yeah.
But I don't know if you remember, I put in the group chat one day that as of when I put it in the group chat, kids 18 now are going to be forced to go into the draft. Back in my day, it was selective service. Selective service means you graduate high school, you put your name on a piece of paper saying selective service.
Right.
Now, you don't have that choice. You're automatically put in the draft, and because of the BS that's going on right now,
so when they call you,
you have
got to go.
Now you go over there, you go fight that war, you come back home, you can't get a job. That makes sense?
Think about that. Think about you go serve your country. You have to shoot and unalive people sometimes, all right?
It's part of the job.
You go through the most adverse conditions back then because technology wasn't as good. There wasn't the good sleeping bags. It wasn't. Motherfuckers were sleeping in mud with getting malaria and
trench foot.
All they wanted was a good pair of socks.
All they want
for the trench foot.
If you ask any good troop from back then, all they wanted was clean socks so they can keep walking.
It was getting hand, foot, and mouth disease and all that kind of shit, man. Listen, and you come home, Maniac, and now you can't get a job. And you're like, what's going on? And we look at this line, and it's long and white. And the reason why, even though they don't exist, but
says no white man ever.
I beg to differ.
The reason why is because
I'm gonna leave it at that, Cam. With that look you just gave me.
What you got for this week, man? Tell me something good, man. Talk to me about something that I need to know, that our people need to know here on Off the Muscle, that will give them some knowledge, wisdom, and game.
Well, our greatest ally I have to put quotes around that because they are not acting as allies currently, and it's a real place. You know, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a real place. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the Pentagon recently has upgraded their concern level to critical of new spying on us. This country is spying on us more and more than normal. They spy on us. It's a known fact, right?
All right. So why are they spying on us? You tell me it's real. It's real, right?
It's real. Yeah,
they're spying on us.
It's a real place,
right?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, our president, Mr. Orange Hair himself, is kind of playing both sides of the coin, if you will. He's kind of playing both sides. He's
not kind of doing nothing. Yeah, he's doing
it. Yeah.
Why is he doing it though? What is it for? What's the objective? Because we're losing. We're losing soldiers. We're losing equipment. We're losing missiles.
Money.
We're losing money out the ass. 10 times, and right now it's more than 10 times the amount of money that Barack Hussein Obama spent to make peace with Iran. Did y'all know that? More than 10 times the amount. But they criticized him for that small, minute amount of money in retrospect. So it's for money.
Oh, yeah. Everything is. It's all for money.
Y'all know about all the stuff that's supposed to be built in Gaza, right?
Because this real country is lining the pockets of Trump and most of our Congress. And so, of course, they're going to do whatever this real country wants.
But what could we have spent that money on? Instead of
interjecting infrastructure, you could put it towards school, healthcare.
Instead of interjecting ourselves into a conflict that almost kind of really doesn't, we don't care.
Have shit to do with us.
It kind of don't. It does. It does in retrospect. Kind of. Yeah.
Because of NATO.
Because you don't want nobody walking around with that shit in their back pocket.
Right. But like we do every day.
But they didn't.
Facts.
We didn't.
And the other facts are that there are other countries that have the effects of holding that coin in their back pocket. So why are they so bad that we got to take it out their back pocket?
But the other ones that we're talking about,
are they really that bad though?
But they're bigger.
Or is it propaganda
that we're being bigger?
Fed? I'm asking the same question. Why are they so bad that they can't have it?
Because they're the little man.
We use that energy here in America.
Because there's more money in Israel.
Because what we have always done,
and it's as real.
It's real. In this real, it's a real country, okay?
Because what we have always done, Maniac, is we've always interjected ourselves into other people's business
for no reason.
Built bases and built military infrastructure in those areas, controlled their resources, so that way we are putting their money in our pockets and controlling their politicians. But the bad part about it, it doesn't benefit our country as a whole. It only benefits the people where the money goes. It only benefits the powers that be, without me naming any Roth's people or any type of Wells in any of them people.
The Frankenstein.
Yeah. So listen, this is what I want y'all to understand. What we talked about earlier is this. What if Donald Trump wasn't around right now? What if he's gone? Let's say tomorrow, well, see, I'm saying the wrong shit. Donald Trump has lived his presidency out, his 4 years, because that's all he's getting. We're going to make sure of that. All right? What are we going to talk about on this show, Maniac?
Huh? You know what? I would say this. Do not be surprised.
Okay.
People, hear me out. Do not be surprised if this man gets another term.
He won't.
I'm just saying.
No.
Why?
That's what he's going for.
Why?
That's why there's war right now.
Why?
Because he's gonna.
Why would he not?
Okay.
We can't put him or his family or none of his lineage in jail.
Can't investigate him
forever. For anything.
Presidential immunity.
They get you get a speeding ticket. Oh, we're gonna watch that because your dad did something. So when I say don't be surprised if he gets another term, I'm not just saying him. If there's another Trump in line, why wouldn't they run? Why would they not run?
You talking about one of his sons?
So you're talking about generational. Okay.
His immunity is.
Speaking of that,
his immunity is generational.
I just saw that Hunter Biden is actually going to go for president in 28.
That's not what. No, that's not what we said.
I saw
what
that.
we said is Hunter Biden is getting off in Trump's ass right now because he's revealing shit that Trump does not want revealed. And all they can say about Hunter Biden was, "Oh, you were on drugs." Hunter Biden said, "Say something else." Mm-hmm. Hunter Biden is doing a 8 Mile.
You got nothing else to say.
Hunter Biden said, I was on dope. Yeah, I did drop some cocaine on the floor.
Now tell these people something they don't know about.
Yeah.
On Twitter, he actually comments, somebody's like, come on, own up to whose bag that was. And he was like, it wasn't my bag. I wouldn't have left that fucking shit.
And real talk, no, and I only say that because, that hasn't been proven. But I'm saying that's what he's doing right now. He's saying, y'all got to come with something better than that. We ain't talking about me. That's what he's saying. He said, we're not talking about me. We're talking about your goddamn ass. We're talking about the Epstein files. We're talking about all the people that I know. I'm finding out more shit because Hunter ain't got nothing to do but fuck with Trump.
Hunter Biden was on the Candace Owens show.
Uh-huh.
And he laced it all out.
Yeah.
Laced it all out. He was like, yeah, that was me. I did it. And what's next?
So since y'all so hard on me, let's be hard on those who are doing shit right now. That's basically what he said. Let's get it.
And if you watch any Trump thing right now, his main topics are, we're doing better than Biden. We're doing better than Barack Hussein Obama. What about what you're doing?
Do you know why he says the whole name like that?
But why? You're missing my point. My point is, why does he keep bringing this up in every interview? We've heard it before. What now?
Okay, Trump. He wants to be better.
Trump, why are we still at war? Answer the question.
He can't.
And this is a new war that he ran on no new war.
No, we understand that. But see, when he does that shit, to answer your question, he doesn't have any policies to run on. He still doesn't have any policies to run on. All he's doing is running rampant, running amok, causing chaos for money to make sure that the money that he is going to fuck off because he's not a good businessman lasts throughout his lineage. That's what he's doing. He has made more money for himself and his family, listen to this, y'all, than all the presidents added together throughout history. People always go, well, he ain't took no paycheck. He ain't got to take no paycheck home. The goddamn paycheck for a president is goddamn $43,000 a year. It's not, but I'm just bullshitting, But here's the problem. Donald Trump knows and knew that if he did things his way, and just said, I'm just going to run this shit. Find the immunity where I can, get in the pockets of who I need to, lace my own pockets and my own family's pockets. Then, when this shit is all over with, who cares? As long as I have immunity and I'm richer than I've ever been. He is going to have more money after the presidency than he ever made from any damn casino or any bank or any building or anything that he ever built.
Insider trading is a motherfucker, isn't it?
That's what he's doing.
Maniac, I ask you this question. If you yourself can convince the government, the IRS, the Department of Defense, the DOJ,
Federal Reserve,
all these governments, if you can convince them that, hey, I'll do this one thing if you grant my family immunity for the rest of our lineage, what would you do? What would you do? Me, Pinky.
Like the one thing.
I'm gonna take over the world.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Like the one thing to guarantee that.
I'm running red lights.
No.
I'm selling dope.
What are you gonna be able to do after that point?
After you get immunity.
Insider trading. I'm doing everything.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
That's what he's shooting for.
What are you gonna get?
That's what he was shooting for. This whole presidency is what everybody has to understand.
Hey, you're not supposed to do that.
There's no such thing as a slap on the wrist no more.
Yeah. So think about this. This is what you have to understand.
I'm done.
This is what you have to understand. His whole presidency was about positioning and making money. Everything that he ran on was a lie.
I know.
Everything.
I know.
Tell me one thing that he did. You can say, "Oh well, shit. He went after the immigrants." He did it wrong. He did it outside of the law, the lines of justice, and is still doing it outside. Let me ask you this: how much money did Mexico put on that wall?
I thought I said I was done, but I'm not done. He said, "Oh, 1,000 miles on the border. Do you know how many miles from the Texas border
have a wall on it?
From Mexico? It's more than 1,000 miles. Mm-hmm. People, Google it. Google how many miles Texas border.
I thought you were saying how much of the wall was built. Yeah.
Just if we secured 1,000 miles,
they can just walk around the edges because they gonna cover the whole damn.
It's border. Not a wall. It's not a fenced-in gate. It's not barbed wire.
They got tunnels and shit.
But what I'm saying is, if he
my point exactly
1,000 miles, do you know how long the Texas border is with Mexico?
Look here.
It's not 1,000.
It's like 3,000, maybe at least.
1/3.
So check this out.
9,000.
Bro, I'm just saying. Look at.
So look, I tell you this. All I know is that you're in the dumbass file.
There's no way it's 9,000. There's no way it's that much.
No, he said he put up 1,000 miles of border protection.
Okay.
And look how I'm looking at you. I'm like
1,000 miles.
It's still not the whole border, though.
No, it's not.
Doesn't matter. So look, we get off track. I'm gonna tell you why. That don't even matter. He didn't do shit he said he was gonna do.
Right.
Except for the corrupt shit. When he promised everything in Project 2025, all that stuff in there, something he didn't know nothing. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know nothing. I don't know. Everything is a lie. If you pay attention, come on, man. Where y'all at? Anybody want to combat this shit?
That video's AI. It's AI.
No. Y'all want to combat it? Because they keep saying the first thing that's always said is that he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say this. He didn't say that. Man, look here, man. Let's talk about some shit. Check this out, y'all.
During your tenure as Treasury Secretary, has the IRS recommended that any taxpayer be granted immunity from an audit for their taxes?
Sorry, what was that?
Huh? Same question. Has the IRS recommended that any taxpayer be granted immunity from an audit of their taxes?
Again, I'm unable to answer that.
You can answer it. You refuse to answer. Can you tell the American people, in the history of the Treasury Department, has there ever been a taxpayer who's been recommended to have immunity from an audit of their taxes?
Has there ever been a taxpayer who had his tax returns released, his family, and every employee?
I'll take that as a no. Let me ask you, sir, since you say you're relying.
To the president.
Thank you. I'm maintaining my time, and since you refuse to answer, let me ask you, since you say you're following the advice of the Attorney General, the former criminal defense attorney for Mr. Trump. As you know, the Attorney General cannot compromise a tax dispute unless it's referred to him from the IRS for prosecution or defense. Have you ever been involved in any way in a decision to refer a tax dispute to the Attorney General?
Again, I cannot comment on that.
You can't comment. Your argument here that you can't comment in this case makes as much sense as President Trump saying that he cannot. I understand you want to talk over me, but you're not answering the question, because you may have defined insanity by referring to Einstein, but your appearance here today and yesterday in the Senate defines deception.
And let me tell y'all something. Guess what? The IRS didn't leak shit. Did you know that? The IRS didn't leak anything of his. It was a private contractor, an independent contractor that leaked their information, which also says at that point that he has no suit and has no justification to try to leverage against the IRS. So why the hell is the IRS even going to grant this immunity? Because when you grant somebody immunity, you must be in on it.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but we got an 18-wheeler here somewhere.
We got drones flying over because we're speaking too
Yeah,
much real shit.
Yeah, we talking on some.
What the fuck was that, though?
They're watching us.
What is that?
No, but answer this question: why would you give somebody immunity, and you are the payee? All right, you're the person who's supposed to be paying out. You're being blamed for something. Wouldn't you step up and say, "Fuck that, we didn't do it"? Wouldn't you say that? Unless you're in on it, unless you got something to do with it, unless it benefits you in the long run. I don't know what that is, but we got to figure out what that is.
It sounds like
It's a drone. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we're being watched, people.
Okay, we're being, I hear it off the muscle. We're catching it from all angles.
Hey, we've been flagged.
Yeah,
We've been shut down on platforms.
Hey, hold on. Let me continue real quick.
Okay.
So the Pentagon really has concerns with Israel.
Boy, you went back to that?
What?
I said, you went back to that?
I wasn't done.
Shit, you better say something about it because I'm trying to hear something that I ain't heard before.
Well, just because we talked about this before the show.
All right. Come on, tell me about it.
So that really Israel is it's real country.
Come on.
Is really trying to get more information inside Trump's cabinet, Trump's decision-making process. They're trying to get more information to see why is he now flipping the script and trying to make deals with Iran. And so they're doing so much more surveillance right now. And not that they don't already surveil us, but they're doing excessively more surveillance now. Right?
Right.
And so if they're going to be spying on us this hard, why are we putting together
Keep talking, bro.
Why are we putting together in their defense bill a section to merge our militaries and give them access to all of our information?
Are you asking me a question that you want me to answer, or are you informing the people? Because
it's rhetorical.
Yeah, because so the reason why is, like I said, and that's why I thought we were done with that subject, because it's about money. It's only about money. Donald Trump is getting everything he needs to out of the situation and shitting on the American public. That's what I want you to say, though. That's why I keep telling you, why are you going back to something you're not solving the problem? Tell the people what you want them to know. What they need to know is that we are being shit on because Donald Trump is making deals on both sides to seeing where he's going to come out ahead at. Now you understand why I'm asking you? Why'd you go back to that? Because the reason why you went back to it is because you felt like you were still trying to justify the reasons that he's trying to make deals. There's no reason that he's trying to make deals.
I'm not justifying shit.
Okay, I'm like,
no.
I thought you were trying to back him up. It's like, no, you can't.
No.
He's playing you. He's playing me. He's playing everybody who can't stop him right now. The only way we stop him is together. You know that. All of us together have to get our asses out, make sure that we make this we're not a true democracy. We're not a true democracy. The reason why is because
we're not a democracy.
Man, we are
constitutional republic.
Right.
I've said it many times.
And you know you ain't telling me that because I know that for a fact.
I'm not telling you, I'm telling them.
No, the problem is that when you come to the understanding of how these United States operate, it is a business. And in this business, there's a lot of money that trades hands out of the view of the people. And the only way that we can stop this is together. I know black folks all the time say, man, we need to be by our motherfucking self. It's because we have to overcome the white supremacy part first. We have to overcome and show people our power and not just buying FUBU and motherfucking P. Diddy's vodka and shit like that. We have to take our money and take it away from those. Man, niggas was going out buying Teslas and shit.
I could not.
Man, get your black ass out of them Teslas.
I can't.
Why the hell would you support somebody whose main function as an African American, and I'm talking about Elon Musk, an illegal alien for most of the time that he was here. Did y'all know that?
His name is Halon Husk.
Oh.
Halon Husk.
I mean, he said Tesla. I mean,
Man, shit, I know already said it. Peep this. That man was an illegal alien. Most of the time he was here, got put into the government, was in control of some shit. It didn't pan out.
Until they broke up.
Till they broke up. Because somebody wasn't juggling the other person's nuts as good as they wanted them to.
What?
The money was funny.
What?
I'm not finna get the money that you told me I was finna get. Joe's shit ain't panning out the way it was supposed to. We done fired all these black folks and people of color. We done took all these organizations down that have control of paying attention to the government, limiting the government's power. When you get rid of all these organizations that watch the government and tell the government what they can and cannot do, that's when we have problems. Now we're all fighting to get back to where the hell we was, like this is 1937.
Listen, people, start watching the cabinet meetings. Start watching what's the other meetings? The correspondent meetings.
Yes.
Start watching these things because you will see these people buckle under pressure. They
and not answer questions.
These higher ups will sit there and have to answer questions from different states on why they are failing, and then, like Musiq Man says, they don't answer.
Family, here's what happens. They will buckle in a cabinet meeting, walk outside in the hallway, and once they get in the hallway, they will tell a blatant lie on the shit that they said that they thought they said inside, but they didn't say anything about. Oh, this is what we're doing in this state right here. We having this type of organization going on. We got everything is smooth sailing. We're operating under Donald Trump's his plan. His plan is working just fine over here in our state, but yet your state is poor as fuck.
Did you watch his interview?
You talking about Virginia?
Did you watch his interview with the girl in the cabin?
Let me tell you something. You said, did I watch it?
Did you watch it?
He threw his microphone on the ground because he couldn't take the heat. Guess what? You'll see that next week. I wasn't going because I have some more to look into that meeting first.
Charlie.
She told his ass off the bone. Donald Trump was in a meeting.
The muscle.
All right. Was in a meeting, an interview.
Yes.
The interview went so bad for him that his ass took his mic off. Did you see it? You ain't seen it?
Bro.
You're going to fucking enjoy this shit. He got so mad, he took his mic off, threw it on the ground, stood up, leaned over. I think he might have pooed it. You see when he bent over, he said, ugh. And then he walked off and he straightened up his back because I think his back was hurt is what it was. But it let you do it. So he walked off, and when he walked off, she was standing there looking at it like this. Then check this out. The bad part about it, she bailed him out. She made a statement about the interview that, he was acting like that because it was raining. She said it was raining.
I can't accept that. I won't accept that. But what I will accept is that she pressed him.
She pressed him.
And he started saying, no, you're stupid. You're dumb. You know how
he called her names to her face. Like,
do you
you're
remember,
the most, yeah, man.
Do you remember how, like, used to be an argument with people?
And I know you are. What am I?
Yeah.
That's what he did.
You're a poopy face.
Yeah, that's what he did.
You're dumb.
Wait till you see it. I need you to watch. Donald Trump throws his mic on the ground. Just tonight, please watch that because it's so important. If y'all don't go watch this video, this man got pressed. This is the president of the United States, the person who is supposed to control, who is over all of us. He's over our military. He is supposed to let us know what's going on, provide answers for us, let us know where we're going as a country together, as a unit. All people united as one. These United States of America. This son bitch got mad because she wasn't asking him the questions that he liked. Check this out. I'm going to tell you something.
There you go.
Many people who would say failing at the top.
I hope the general public understands how inherently dishonest the press in this country is.
As a member of the press, let me try to clear up some of the things which you say are untrue. You write in your book, my backers and I worked out a terrific deal that allows me to come out stronger than ever. I see the deal as a great victory, and eventually the rest of the world will too. Being on the verge of bankruptcy, being bailed out by the banks,
Well, you don't have to say that.
skating on thin ice and almost drowning, that's a businessman to be admired?
You say on the verge of bankruptcy, Barbara, and you talk on the verge, and you listen to what people are saying.
I talk to your bankers.
Well, that's fine. And what do they say? I mean, depending on which banker you're talking to, what do they say? I'm the only one people write about. I mean, they don't write about other people.
You have a little more debt than most people. You're something like $3 billion
I also have a little more assets than most people.
Okay, you have debts to pay back.
Right.
You have huge loans to pay back. You say the country is in a depression. What makes you think that you can pay back those loans? And further, what your bankers have told us is that the only way you even have a chance is by selling that property out there totally the plaza.
Well, I don't know what the bankers have said.
He don't know what the bankers have said.
Pleading.
That was the first person that pressed him and said, did you hear what she said? She said, I called your bankers. I called the guys, not one of them. She said several of them. Well, he said, well, which one did you call? She said, I called all of them.
Hi, I'm Barbara Walters.
Barbara actually 1, 2, 3'd him. She bing. He tried to remain calm, but all you could see was them little feet up under the water just spinning. He wasn't the president then. That was way back yonder. But it's when he started the bullshit. It's like when people say, Cam, you heard this one. Oh, man, shit, Trump used to hang out with all the rappers and shit, man. Shit, Trump is for black people.
Yo, check this out. All them ninjas that got the pardons and all that, you know what? I'm not saying the ninjas are wrong, because I would take a pardon my damn self.
I would take it too.
I would.
But does that mean he for black people?
What it does
is for publicity.
It gives him clout on the fact that I stand with y'all until I don't stand with y'all.
Exactly.
Because again, this war that's going on, he don't see color, he don't see rappers, he don't see none of that.
No.
He just sees my pockets need to be lined. Who's lining my pocket? Hey, Ye be over in Azrael.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all a very important question. Very important question. When he started hanging out, popping up at rap shows, popping up at award ceremonies where black people were going to be, popping up at the major parties where ethnic people were going to be, why and when did he do that? It was after he got all the bad rap when him and his daddy and them was fucking over black folks, and also right after he put out a 77-page ad about the Central Park Five demanding that they be killed and given the death sentence. Once they were acquitted and everybody found out that they were not guilty, this man had to start hanging out to show that if I don't have some type of black support and I don't get some type of ethnic people on my team, I'm going to lose a lot of what? Money. Everything that Donald Trump does is about money for himself.
I wanted to say this earlier. I actually feel that our black culture influences so much to the fact that the world kind of revolves around us. It does.
Were you today years old when you figured that out? Because that's something that I've been talking about for the longest.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm saying it because now I have a microphone in front of my face.
Right.
I've believed it.
Okay.
But it kind of doesn't.
What wasn't built by us?
This table.
How you know? You know what? Actually,
man, my grandpa built that table, man.
Actually, no. I'll ask this question.
It was either made in Switzerland or China. I guarantee.
And I'm gonna put you on the spot, my dude.
Okay.
Here we go. We are on Old Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
That's the overhead.
Often.
Does it matter who built what? What is in this room that you see that does not belong to Old Entertainment? Old Entertainment is black. You are white.
So we paid for it.
White. And a little white. And a little white. Don't forget that. A little white.
Are you under the umbrella of what a black man
has built?
Providing. I ain't gonna say build, providing.
Providing, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you understand the premises behind that? It was only because somebody is going to start something. Somebody's going to build something. And the people that are underneath it are what makes it go. So sometimes you can have a man who is getting all the benefits for the people underneath. Think about that. All of us are here and we're going to continue to provide for what we stand on. Now, if one day what we stand on shits on us, think about it in this form. What if Old Luck Entertainment shits on Raya's World, OG and the Rookie, Off the Muscle, and The Point of View? And we're like, well, how did it do that? Oh, because some kind of way this company got sold off to Billy Bob, and Billy Bob said he didn't like the fact that
he want to cut Raya's World. He want to cut OG and the Rookie.
Yeah. He wants to cut, because he doesn't like the way they're talking. Mm-hmm. See, when you put it in a perspective that directly deals with what you deal with on a daily basis or a weekly basis, then you start going, well, why did we get done like that? Man, these are my people. These are my boys. I fuck with them, right? You only care or have concern about it when it happens to you. White folks that have never been pulled over and slammed on the ground,
it doesn't matter because it never happened to me.
They don't care because it's never happened to them. As soon as it happens to them, oh, I can't believe this. Now I see what black people are talking about. Well, goddamn, we've been telling you. You can't listen to us. You think that when we have videos that show us getting body slammed for no damn reason, then they say, oh, well, they found weed in the car. He didn't know that shit when he body slammed me.
So how do we know after I got body slammed, shit got put in there? I don't smoke.
Because that happens. That happens. Listen, man, I hear people always talk about, man, oh, shit, man, they do this shit. This ain't the old days. People have said lately, I keep seeing videos where people say, hey, man, this ain't the old days. This ain't back in the days when blah, 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 blah. But guess what? It might as well be the old days. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Turn my shit around right quick. How many of you black folks know how to shoot?
Who?
I ain't talking about like this. I ain't talking about like this shit. I ain't talking about the movies.
You ain't
like shoot pool?
I'm talking about which one of y'all goes to the gun range and practice.
You ain't talking to Cam.
How many of y'all black folks know how to plant vegetables?
You ain't talking to Cam.
How many of y'all have gardens? That's what I'm asking. How many of y'all know how to live off the land?
You ain't talking to Cam.
Who can skin a deer and know how to salt and store your meat without refrigeration?
You're not talking to Cam.
How many of y'all know how to weld where you can weld
I got that one.
Metal to metal. Angle.
A thing on the front of your of your old school bus so you can run through the zombies and shit if you need to.
You're not talking.
I mean, are y'all picking up what I'm laying down? How many of y'all know how to change a motherfucking spare tire? How many of y'all know how to change your oil? We have lost the ability to provide for ourselves outside of what we are spoon-fed and given, and you're falling into the trap, not knowing what you're looking at. Instead of talking about, oh, it's okay, we're going to do better next year under this regime. How many of y'all can take what you have at home and do like grandma and grandpa used to do and make it enough? Without them 2 or 3 jobs you have, you don't have shit because y'all have to have certain brand names. Y'all have to have 40 pairs of Jordans. Y'all have to have all this shit that doesn't allow you to see the roughage. Cam, there ain't no soldiers left. All the soldiers are gone and y'all ain't it. All y'all old folks, the young folks can't protect you no more because they're weak. They know how to do 2 or 3 things. Get on the internet, shake their ass, and believe everything they see on TikTok and Twitter and all this crap. Start going. Let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all know how to fight?
Man.
How many of y'all have hand-to-hand combat skills? If I run up on you and bust you in your goddamn mouth, how many of y'all can fire back when you can't get to your pistol? Because if I run up on you and I catch you slipping, and I got these hands and these feet, y'all who know me, y'all know what I can do with my feet.
We're like the Zohan. Did you just
come on, man? Dude, which one of you motherfuckers kicked me? What is it?
Go and walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down.
Which one of y'all kicked me? And they said, what that motherfucker said? It was me. If you do not know, I'm gonna kick your ass. If you do not have these skills, if you're not in shape, if you can't get down your street, man, you know how many times I watch videos of people trying to take off running of all colors, and they falling down and shit, tripping and busting their ass and shit because they're not in shape. They don't have the agility anymore.
And then you show up to the club drunk, you get drunker, and then you want to fight.
Come on, man.
Stop it. All right, while we got time, let's give shout outs to the people that done checked in with us tonight.
Who's checking in?
We're gonna shout out OG. He done stepped in tonight. We had Sister Tina. She done checked in tonight. We done had OG. And then we had Joseph Meyer. So what's good, family?
For sure.
What up?
We got Screw. What up? Say, can we really stop the government from shitting on us? Really, this shit been going on forever. Let's go to TikTok. Let's shout out to people on TikTok.
Already.
Mary James, Maureen Brown, Miss Angie, Christian Levy done chopped it up a couple of times.
For sure.
His mama put him on wine coolers. Christian,
coolers.
Do better. Nah. Bob to the point.
Get some of that Mad Dog 2020. Fuck them wine coolers.
Hey, now, what was the favorite flavor for Mad Dog? Was it
the blue one, right?
No,
Jubilee.
Which one?
The orange Jubilee.
No, strawberry banana one.
Oh, strawberry banana was good. Yeah. But strawberry banana get in your throat, boy. If you drink too much of that, it'll give you that throw up. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Gross. Bob to the point. What up, Clint Jones? Love them 6-inch heels. And we are good on that.
Already.
There you go. Back to you, Music Man.
Man, check us out. Before we leave here, in a short period of time, let's talk about double standards. Do y'all know the young man that's on screen right now? Either one of them?
Yes.
Yes? No? Maybe so?
I've been watching the trial since been watching it since day one.
Okay.
Day one.
So there's been a few things that have happened, not only in this trial, but other situations that we can compare, Maniac, where you would say, how are two cases, two overstandings so close to the exact same, but the outcome is dramatically different? The only difference in this case and the other, they both happened at school or on school grounds. They both happened with a knife. They both happened by young men. One thing that I can say is that one of them was defending himself and was in the middle of defense, and the other one might not have been. One of them, their mama said, the courts got it wrong. And they only gave him a slap on the wrist. All right? Your mama tells you and tells the world that you got off light and you shouldn't have. The other one, one of them, they said, it was a mistake. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. No, it's not murder. No, it's not manslaughter. And I'm talking like this for a reason, because this is the temperament, the kid gloves that are handled the way certain people are handled, man. I mean, it is right there on the screen. This is exactly what happened. 2 knives, 2 schools, 2 verdicts, both in Texas. They called him a grown man, a menace. They called him a murderer, but he was attacked by 2 people. He was assaulted. Do you know they won't show the video? Do you know that they say that all them people around there are videos present and they won't even show the videos? One got 10 years, the other one got 35 for the exact same thing. All right? No one is protesting. No one has any outrage. No one is saying, oh my God, this is some bullshit, except for black people. That's it. We are the only ones outraged, which tells you what? Do you see how we get in a position where we're like, what the fuck? There's no difference. One of the main differences is that y'all tried to jump on me and I stabbed you. That's what happened in Carmelo Anthony's case. The other one was totally different. The young white kid went in the bathroom and stabbed the motherfucker.
I'll be honest.
He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I thought Casey Anthony this whole time was a girl. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. I'm not lying to you at all.
Because
I really thought that until I just saw the picture.
Can I tell you something though? It was not a lot to pay attention to, was it, for you? Like you were like, oh, whatever. But see, to us
at the time, I was also not living in Texas, so I was
overstood.
I was geographically removed from the situation.
But when we hear a high school kid makes national news because he stabbed somebody in the bathroom, I pay attention no matter what color he is. See what I'm saying? And when I find out the basics of the case, I go, well, shit, he gonna get fucked up. They're gonna bust Anthony's ass. Guess what? They didn't. Now, turn around a few years later, a young black kid is in the almost exact same predicament. A little bit different because, we say it was self-defense. I'm going to stand on self-defense. That's what I'm standing on.
OG say, because one was black.
Exactly. What do you mean? That's the only difference.
Now, I mean...
Well, it's not the only difference. It's not the difference in the case. His case was a whole lot lighter than his case was.
Did you see how fast that case went, though?
Oh, man. They went through there and ran that boy.
Do you know it's been almost 2 years since it actually happened till the case?
Right.
Why?
Why? Exactly. And if you've seen the jury selection, bro.
It was appalling. It was all white jury. Well, no, there was Asian.
Wait. It says jury of your peers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the jury of Carmelo Anthony's peers.
Mm-hmm.
None of them look like him.
Nobody.
They're all white.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying.
Did. No, you don't have to. I already said it for you.
It doesn't. I'm not saying it has to be white.
No, but
I'm saying they don't look like him. You have to look at it.
Yes.
I'm gonna advise you to look at it.
The way the justice system takes place, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to have a jury of your peers. But people like you, people who understand you, people who are in the same demographic as you, so they can judge you accordingly.
Oh shit! I seen a name that I ain't seen in a minute.
Who popped up?
Boy, this nigga, Elton Randall.
Oh man, shit! Well, me and Fufu talk all the time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Elton Randall was the Gary Payton of the hood.
Huh, GP?
Yeah, man. Elton on the basketball court. Shout out to you.
No, not little Elton. That's Elton Randall. That's Fufu. That's Big Elton. Yeah, Elton Randall's Big Elton. You talking about Elton Coleman? That's who you're thinking about. Oh. No, you talking about not GP. Elton Randall's Fufu. Elton, me, the fellas. Me, Elton, Kelsey, Derek, Mark, Big Elton.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Elton Randall.
All right, Big Elton. My bad.
Yeah, no, you think about Lil Elton. You think about Lil Elton. You think Elton Coleman.
Coleman, yeah. But my bad, Big KR.
Yes, sir. That's Fufu. Say, fam, appreciate you tuning in. Check this out real quick, y'all, before we get out of here.
I worked for him for 9 months. I did 71 campaign stops, hundreds of hours of media advocacy. I'm from a blue-collar family about 20 miles from here out on Long Island. I actually identified with the message. Okay, the American people, a very large swath of the American people have been left out. We took blue-collar people in America that were once economically aspirational like my dad, and we made them economically desperate. And we did it in a 35-year period of time. And we left a vacuum of advocacy from establishment politicians. These people would have voted, their grandparents would have voted for Lyndon Johnson or FDR. And so Trump came in there with this message that was resonating to them. And yes, it was also resonating to me, even though I went on to Wall Street and have had some financial success. My cousins are clamming out on Long Island. They're cutting bologna and deli meat. They're installing auto glass. And many of them are diehard Trump supporters. I'm laying that as a framework for you. So I was with him. When he fired me, I stayed with him. But it wasn't until 2019 where I said, okay, I've got to be honest, just like in your portfolio, I've got a position on that is not working. I'm emotionally tied to the position, but I've got to sell this position because this position is really not working. He's not the right person for this job. He doesn't have the right temperament. He doesn't have the right personality. He doesn't like the system. He was telling members of the Congress that they work for him. They were like, no, we're in a separate article of the Constitution. We don't work for you. Okay, he doesn't like the system. I want to explain that as the bedrock for what I'm saying.
So you have to understand exactly what he just said. You're talking about a man who is in a system that does not know it or understand it. All he cares is that I'm in the system. And I want every damn thing to work the way I want it to work. He tells people in the government, you work for me. And they're like, the fuck we do? We work for the government.
Oh, really? They work for us.
They work. Thank you. Thank you.
They do. You're right. You're right by saying they do work for the government.
He tells people.
But they should be working for us.
He tells people that they work for him. You see what I'm saying? You know why he says that? Because he don't work for us. He doesn't work for us. This man is in a system, okay?
You know what he works for? He works for this.
He works for money. Now you say, wait, Kurt, hold on, Kurt. We all work for money. No, what we do is we work to provide for our families and secure a future. Okay? He has that. So when you have that,
well beyond
the means of any normal person, how much more do you need to get yourself to that position? You've already given it to your kids. You've already given it to your family. You've already snaked, swindled, and done everything you can to secure a bag for your kids. Now you're taken to the 10th power so that way you can stick it to the people.
Hence why I said in the beginning, none of his family members can ever be convicted, indicted, can't do nothing. The law, he's immune to everything.
Yes.
If my great grandkid says, oh, I got pulled over for DUI, guess what? You're good.
You're good because Cam set up a deal for us long time ago. All caps.
Long time.
All caps.
Do not forget
exclamation. Do not forget the exclamation point.
Okay, now I'm done.
Say, this was your boy, Pete. Petey Weedy over there. Petey Weedy has literally removed Black Navy officers from the military promotion list. And it goes on and on and on and on.
Why?
Sometime, I don't know, you tell me.
I'm asking.
He removed black officers. Since Donald Trump has been in office, starting with DEI, I got a video already queued up for next week because I couldn't fit everything into this week. Since he's been in office, starting with DEI, right behind that, we're talking about anything pertaining to blackness. Woke.
I don't identify woke with black people, if I'm going to be honest.
No, they do.
Like Pete?
No.
Petey?
No.
Who's they?
No.
Who's they?
Donald Trump's regime.
Oh, okay.
See, woke is something. Let me tell you something about woke.
Okay.
If your ass ain't woke right now, you a dumbass. Because woke is only saying that it's not a black thing. That's what you're saying.
Right.
Woke is your ass is paying attention to how your government and how the system is trying to take us out of control and keep us out of control. The fact that you are woke means you're paying attention.
I think they took that term woke.
They put it on
because they knew, like what you're saying, like they knew like people were gaining power. They knew that people were starting to rebel, or maybe not rebel, but the people were starting to rise up, right? And so, as you're saying, they took that term, they took that word, and they gave it new meaning,
right?
Which is something it wasn't.
It never was. But when you can control the people, and you are the government, you can remain in power. Okay, don't forget. One thing that's very important here that we discuss all the time is that our government is not in charge. We are. But until we notice that we're all on the same team, we're all supposed to be on the same team. A Bug's Life. It's us against them. And the only reason why I'm saying against them...
We're the ants. They're the grasshoppers.
Man,
watch the movie.
All we have to do is this. Stay together, vote together, and vote for our interests as a whole. And your damn interest can't be because I'm black and he's white.
All right, check it out. Maniac, give me your last thoughts for tonight. What you think, what you know, and I normally don't do this, but how you feel?
I know that our president is corrupt as fuck.
Okay.
I know that he's not doing the things that he ran on, the things that he said he was going to do. I don't want to get us in trouble, but is that not grounds for impeachment?
Of course.
But okay, so that's not grounds for impeachment, then why is he still in office?
Do you know why? I'll tell you why.
You mean?
The reason why he's still in office is because he divides us.
Well, the whole system divides us.
Right. And when you come in and you start talking down on Barack Hussein Obama.
But again, why?
Hold on.
Why he says the full name though, right?
Because his name makes a difference in the way people look at him.
Because it's the
Hussein.
Hussein.
Right, who cares? My name is Curtis Arthur Austin. If you don't like the word Arthur, you're gonna think I'm a piece of shit.
He's trying to project him as not being American.
Who cares? He is an American.
But that's
everybody would say Saddam Hussein.
Right. He's trying to make that's why he says that.
But if you focus on that,
that's
you're
a
dumbass.
That's why he does.
You missed the point.
So
that's what I'm saying. You missed. Yeah.
No. What I'm saying is his final thought on it is the reason why he says that because he wants to put an imprint on the name.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Yes, Kurt. Yeah.
I know that. But if you focus on this middle name and you let that be a trigger for you, you are an imbecile. You are a weakling, and you don't understand that a man who brought this country together and was a fine representation of a United States citizen and a president, no, he didn't do everything I liked. No, he didn't do everything you liked. But he was a great president. Now, with that being said, let's go on from there.
Okay, give me your last thoughts.
My final thoughts are, fuck y'all. Y'all dumb. If you are watching this show and you do not understand that division is not the way, unless you are talking about us versus taking back control. I'm not talking about by force. I'm not talking about shooting up. I'm talking about by communicating as a whole, if we stand outside multicultural, the White House, if we stand outside multicultural, the damn Fed, and we stand outside multicultural, the FBI building, with all these fuck faces in place that do not know what they're doing, and we put responsible people back in place, and we make them own up to their jobs. Not ass kissers to one person, but people who are in place to work for us as citizens. Those are the people that we want in office, that me and you want in office, that me and all of you want in office. That is how we make it from this point forward. And that is what I have to say straight off the muscle. Check this out. Tomorrow, my boy Uncle Tay is going to go upside y'all's head with some of that good on the point of view. Cam, man, talk to me, man. What y'all got going on tomorrow night? Or what do we have going on as a unit tomorrow night?
Because we are
Old Unc, yes, we Old Unc Entertainment.
Old Entertainment. And tomorrow, my bad. Tomorrow we got When Poking the Bear. Who owns the reaction? Leave black people alone.
Man, I'm gonna try to stay clear tomorrow night, boy. Hey man, hey Tay, I hope you got some videos of them. So my boy, he's a good comedian. He has a whole video line called "Leave Black People Alone."
Yeah, I've seen that nigga. His name is Oddfree. Just put G in front.
I would say
Just put G in front.
Yeah. So good comedian. He was a gay man on a Soul Plane. He's been in a lot of movies. He's a great comedian. He is one of the best impressionists out there. But
he doesn't mean Denzel.
Man, he do. Hey man. He has a whole segment called "Leave Black People Alone," and it's always somebody running up on a black person, and they're always in a store and they get blitzed, and they walk up on, and it's like. These videos, in the age of videos, you can't deny the truth. Show me the videos of the reverse. And once you start showing me the videos, I'll be like, okay, you know what, you're right. But it has to be proportionate. If you're not proportionate, I don't even want to see it. Check this out, y'all. We love y'all. Tomorrow, don't forget, the point of view.
Monday.
Man, 7 p.m. Monday, Rise World. Tuesday, OG and the Rookie. We will be back here Wednesday for Off the Muscle.
Yes,
sir. Hey, check this out. For the rest of y'all people who ain't watching the game, watch the game, and then I need y'all to go do this.
Hey, get booty, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
We are Old Unc Entertainment. This is Off the Muscle.
Yes, sir.
Be safe. We love y'all. Thank you for your support. Good night.
When I come through, I'ma keep it tight. Don't even come my way if you know you ain't right. When I come through, boys know it's me. A player from the South, nothing less than a chief.